Banking. Ms. Monjane, thank you very much for your time. So you've approved this 3-month payment holiday for small businesses. Firstly, what's the qualifying criteria?
Good morning to you and to the listeners. The qualifying criteria for this is for all the small businesses that bank with us with turnover of under 20 million. Another very important criteria is that it has to be businesses that are currently in good standing. So if you're a business and you're already battling, that's a separate, completely different process for that. We'd rather you call us and we actually sit down, have a conversation, and tailor the right solution for you.
And the students, the criteria there?
As long as you have a student loan with us and you're studying full-time in any university, including UNISA, call us.
What does the payment holiday actually mean, Ms. Monjane? Will people continue to have interest added?
So there's just two different treatments. For students, we have decided to not add the interest. So Standard Bank will bear the cost of interest and fees. But for small businesses, the interest will continue to be charged on the account, as well as any necessary fees. And then at the end of the period of the payment holiday, then a new installment will be calculated. The most important thing here is that while it's an offer that we wish to apply to all our customers, any client is entitled to opt out.
Doesn't that mean even more debt then for that small business owner?
So absolutely, that's what it does. But this is then compared to if we don't do this, we believe that the risk of really good businesses not surviving this time is much greater.
What about the payment holiday for mortgage holders, Ms. Monjane? Are there plans afoot in that regard?
So when it comes to mortgage holders, a lot of the people are individuals and businesses, some of them small businesses, some of them larger. But they represent a broad spectrum of the economy. So we don't believe at this stage that it's appropriate for us to do, for a lack of better word, an omnibus offer. Under those circumstances, we have started to SMS once again our customers in good standing and saying, if you are battling to pay your installment, come and talk to us. Because remember, not everybody is not going to get a salary this month. Not everybody does not have savings that can carry them over for 3 months. So it is not appropriate for that in those circumstances. But if you find yourself, for example, you work at a restaurant, you're heavily dependent on tips, and your restaurant is closed, you're still getting your basic salary, but you can't make ends meet, so we are asking you to please call us early, and we will make a specific tailored plan for you.
Should the situation worsen, how will you handle the call or the appeals for a payment holiday from mortgage holders?
I think one of these things, what we have to do in these times, which are ambiguous, fast-moving, is for us to be prepared to deal with the circumstances as they come. What we do know is that we've been through a time, perhaps not as severe as this. If you look at where we found ourselves as a bank in 2010, we did find ourselves at about 14-15% of our customers, mortgage customers, for example, unable to make their installments for a few months. Under those circumstances, we asked them to call us, and they did, and we dealt with it. We did it before, we can do it again. The big thing here is that no one can do it alone. If we all partner between our customers, ourselves, and of course if things get much more harder with the government as well, we believe we can survive this period. It's important for us to survive this period because all indication is that we are going to be, a global recession is going to be triggered by this. So we have to survive the coronavirus and make sure that the infection is kept as low as possible so that we can really fight the real fight, which is basically returning all our economies globally, particularly ours, into an equal footing. So for us, we have to get into a business unusual mode.
All right. Funeka Monjane is the CEO of Standard Bank and the Personal and Business Banking Division.